Hello everyone, my name is Allie, and in today's video I'm going to be rating some of my old artwork. This artwork ranges from my sophomore year of high school, I believe, to after high school, and nothing is too recent. I haven't created anything spectacular recently, so there's nothing really recent in here. If you have any feedback or just any comments, put them down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications of when I post. Let's get started! Okay, so my artwork by me. I drew this right here. I'm an artist. Okay. First off, we have Pig. This is a project in my ceramics class. We were learning how to create like bowls and just vessels to hold things. This wasn't my main project, it was just a little side thing I did. So I kind of like how it came out. I'm not too proud of the arms and the sign I put on it or the glaze job. It's very patchy and it just doesn't look good. And I wish I would have kept it how it is here without the arms and the sign, because I just think it looks a lot better, and I wish I would have glazed it better than I had. So I'm gonna rate this one a 7 out of 10. On to the next one. Okay, next one here. In the middle of creating the PowerPoint, I decided to name it Tropiskull. Haha, I'm very funny. So this I made in the summer after I graduated. What I like about this piece is I like how I painted the skull, but I just don't like this harsh black outline I did on the outer skull as well as the teeth. I really regret doing that. I wish I didn't do it. And I don't like how sloppy my line work is here on the podium it's sitting on. And I don't like these beads and vines or whatever. I just thought it was cool. I painted this while watching a lot of Criminal Minds, so yeah, skull. So I'm gonna rate this one an 8 out of 10. Next one. Okay, this one here, Untitled. I don't know what to call it. This one was during my senior year. We were getting ready to do our board, which has a bunch of art pieces on it, and this is something I did to put on my board. I saw like a skull hand reference online because I was one day I was like, ooh, I want to like do something with a skull hand because that'll be cool. And then I found this one and I really liked how it had the finger out, so I decided to put a monarch butterfly on it, and I do not like how the monarch butterfly looks. It's very patchy and the paint job is very sloppy. I wish I could have gone over it and made it better. And the background is very patchy as well. You can see like the dark part here and then the light part and all of this. And I don't like the flowers. I only added them because there was just a lot of empty space and I thought that they could, fill it up. I don't like how I added this random green flower. It ruins the whole feng shui of the work. If that even makes sense. I do like the skull hand though. I love the little details I added with, what did I do this with? I think I did this with like a Sharpie marker or something. But I really like how that came out. So I'm gonna rate this one a 7 out of 10 as well. Next one, okay. This one isn't like a serious artwork piece, but I had to add it in here. It's Kevin from Up. This was just done one day during the summer. I'm not sure what year I made it in. Maybe 2020. That could have been possible. So Kevin's my favorite character from Up, and obviously I had to draw them. Up here, the head, going great. Then we go down the body. Okay, cool. But then you get to the legs and they're very sloppy. And as you can see in the picture, the ground is wet. It started raining right after I drew this, and I'm very salty about that stupid weather. But it's okay, what are you gonna do, you know? I'm gonna rate this one a 8 out of 10. Why not? Okay, next one. Nigel. Okay. Why is the blobfish's name Nigel? I don't know. But I chose that name. Okay. So what do I like about the painting? I like the background. Background colors, not the swirls here, not the little dots. I added those to add some pizzazz to the background. It doesn't look good. I like the blobfish, obviously very cute. Hate the hat. Absolutely hate it. As you can see here, very like, what even are these brush strokes here? I don't know. The podium could have been a lot neater. This is supposed to be here for texture, but obviously I failed at making it look nice, and there's like little patches here and over here. And I feel like I could have done the name tag better. So I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Next one. Okay, Harry Styles. Believe it or not, this one was done in 2020, I think. I'm very proud of this one because I cannot do portraits, but I mean, like, why is his eye very big? I don't know. I don't know, I thought it looked good. So originally I did this on a canvas and I did paint it, but I hated how it turned out, so I threw it away, but thankfully I saved this picture. So I took the picture here, put it on a digital drawing software, and came up with this. You can purchase a digital download of this image on my Etsy, AllieMaeCreations. Or some keychains and earrings, if you want, you know. Go check it out. But yeah, I am very proud of the drawing here, and I wish I did the digital drawing a bit different. I don't like the black lines around all of the shading, and I might ignore that. No, I'm messing up. Okay. I'm not editing this at all. I'm just going with the flow, honestly. This is what are you doing? Okay. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to be editing this. I'm just letting it, whatever happens, happen, honestly. Because, you know, raw content. I think I might redo this one day on my, my Procreate. I have an iPad now. So yeah, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Next one. Shoe. Okay. This was in my senior year of high school. We were doing projects on like zippers, snaps, buttons, things like that. I originally at first was going to do a drawing of buttons on a pair of jeans, but then I was like, ew, no, this is turning out bad. So I took a picture of my foot wearing a shoe, and I started painting it, and as you can see here, it looks amazing. In total, this painting took me 20 hours. Yes, you heard me, 20. That's honestly pretty quick. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I guess my teacher said that was quick. I don't know. For me, it felt like forever. So what I like about the painting, I like how the shoelaces look real. Like, they look like they're actually coming in and out of the little eyelets here. I don't know what the heck these are called. But I don't like the eyelets themselves, because what I did was when I was painting them, I used my finger to smooth out and blend the paint, so it looks very rough, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Honestly, that's the only thing I don't like about the painting. Other than that, amazing painting, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. Next one. Okay, monarch butterflies. This is also my senior year. Okay. So we had to do a project. We were learning printmaking, which is you take a little like rubber rectangle and you put an image on it and then you carve it. I had an okay time with this. I chose a monarch butterfly. We had to choose an animal and then do 2 or more layers. So like the first layer was like the butterfly with like without the black lines, and then my second layer was with the black lines. I wish I chose a different animal because I did this one way too simple, and it wasn't anything too crazy, and other people had really great works. I'm jealous. I I don't like the original coloring. I do like the yellow, blue, green coloring here. I just don't like the yellow on these, like in the background. That's all I gotta say about that. And I'm gonna rate this one a 7 out of 10. Next one. Okay, Bird and Cake. This one doesn't really have, these ones don't have titles. I did these my sophomore year of high school. This is, these were in my first ceramic classes. We were learning how to create coil projects. So this one here, the bird, that was like my first actual project with the coils. We're gonna talk about this one first. So what I like about it, the cool height, I guess, and I really worked hard on making the coils smooth. And what I don't like about it is the glaze job is very patchy here. Excuse the writing. This is on my Snapchat, so and I don't like how I made it a bird. I was just trying to make it look cool, and it didn't turn out nice. Okay, this cake, my baby. It's my baby. Okay, so don't the strawberries look real? I made those myself out of clay, and I worked really hard, and I'm very proud of myself. And I put it's called slip, which is like kind of like wet clay, like not watery, but it feels like you're sticking your hand in some pudding. That's how I can describe it. So I put it in a plastic bag and I piped it on there for some icing. I really like the texture that I put in on the, in quotation, cake. And I just like how, like, you know, kind of realistic it looks. This was like my second ever attempt at coiling, like a coiling project. So amazing. So I'm gonna give the bird, I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10, I guess. No, a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5. And then this, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. The only reason why it's a 9 out of 10 is some of the glaze job's messy. Okay, next. I hate this one. I hate this one so much. Okay. So, ceramics class. Junior year, I believe. Maybe. I don't even know. Okay. Was this my sophomore year? I don't even know. When did I even take ceramics? I don't know. But, so the project, what we had to do is we had to make a ceramic tile, and we had to have a subject matter that had a foreground, a middle ground, and a background. And I chose to do a picture of an iguana that my mom screenshotted from watching Safari Live. What do I like about the piece? I really like the lizard. I spent so much time putting the little scales on myself. You have no idea. It took me forever. And I guess I like the texture on the rock. Yes, this is supposed to be a rock, not mud. What do I hate about it? Everything. I hate the glaze job, actually. The only thing I hate about it is the freaking glaze job. I don't know why I decided to choose these colors. The background, it looks so ugly. Like, why did I do that? And it's very messy. Like, this is supposed to be like straw or something. I don't even know. And this is supposed to be a rock. I should have made it like brighter, and I should have, like, you know, done a really nice color for the lizard. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10. No. Actually, no. I'm giving it a freaking 2 out of 10. It sucks. Okay, next one. Okay. Here we have Kool-Aid Man art. And this was senior year of high school. What we had to do was we had to pick a subject matter. Some people chose like a dog. One of my friends chose to do frogs. I chose the Kool-Aid Man because I'm quirky and I'm not like other girls. Okay. Anyways. So I chose the Kool-Aid Man, and what we had to do was we had to choose 9 artists. And honestly, I don't remember the name of the original artist that created these works. I should have looked it up, but I didn't. But anyways, we had to take 9 artists, and we had to take a piece of their work, and then we had to incorporate the subject matter into it. So in this one, believe it or not, the Kool-Aid Man's not actually supposed to be there. It's just a chair with a leg. But yeah, I added the Kool-Aid Man in here. This piece was actually really, really hard to do, believe it or not. It took me so long, like, getting like the colors to match and just all of the like the little drips here and like trying to make sure it looks identical to the original. This one, okay, these are my favorite. I'm giving these both 10 out of 10s because they're my favorite like pieces of work. Honestly, I love them so much. This one right here in the original artwork, the picture of Kool-Aid is actually a martini glass with an olive, I believe, if I'm remembering that correctly. I love the original artist. I love the idea of like the whole finger sushi. Amazing. What I like about this one, I like how I did the three different hues or something. I'm an art student. I should probably remember that. I mean, I'm not in any like college or whatever, but I took art classes. I should remember the three different variations of gray, whatever, with the rice. I'm very proud of myself for that, and I'd say that it looks like very identical to the original. Honestly, I don't like hate anything about either of these. Like honestly, I really don't. They're my favorite. Okay, both 10 out of 10. Next. Okay, this one's called Face. This is gonna be really quick. I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. It's just a doodle. I have a few other kind of faces I've drawn like this, but I didn't want to include them because this one's my favorite and the other ones were boring. So it's like a doodle, and I don't know. I got obsessed with drawing faces like this, so I have like quite a few drawings somewhere. But yeah, this one's just getting a 6 out of 10. It's nothing too fancy. Okay, next. Okay, Pickle Lexi. So the backstory behind this one is there's a YouTuber that I love to watch and that I actively watch, and her name's Lexi Crossing. Go check her out. And she's an Animal Crossing YouTuber, and she plays Stardew Valley sometimes. And they like pickles, and since they do Animal Crossing videos, I decided to take her Animal Crossing character and then make it wear a pickle costume. And I sadly never got to finish this piece because as I was painting the pickle, like this is like the most recent picture I have of it. But I started painting like this right here, and I just completely messed up the whole pickle, so I got frustrated and I gave up. I'm gonna rate this one with how it is right now a 6 out of 10 because, you know, my shading for a freaking pickle, this is amazing. Okay, next. Okay, like Edward Cullen once said, edible art. And I was going to include a picture, you know that one picture of Robert Pattinson wearing that tracksuit? You all know what I'm talking about. I didn't include it, but I was going to, and I totally forgot. Okay, so this isn't obviously actual art, but I found this picture in my Snapchat memories. I made my boyfriend banana chocolate chip pancakes one day, and I just looked at them and like how the chocolate chips are on the eyes and how the pancakes are sitting. It reminded me of Clemantha from Fish Hooks. She's amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so about Clemantha, one time, okay, so there was this person in my ceramics class. I'm not gonna name who they are because I'm not gonna like do that. They made a clay version of Clemantha. I'll tell you why later. In the video because I have something connected to that. But I'm giving these pancakes like 9 out of 10 because you said they were good. I don't like pancakes, so I don't eat them. Next. Okay. Back to the Clemantha story. So ignore these aren't mine. But this is what we're talking about here. Okay, so in my ceramics class, we had a project where we had to recreate a childhood character out of clay. And that one person did Clemantha, so that's the end of that story. But okay, this story. So sadly, this is the only picture I have of it. I did Ariel from The Little Mermaid. She was my queen. I loved watching that movie when I was younger. So it looks really good, right? It was very difficult to make. Unfortunately, I think what happened with it is it either fell, like I dropped it, or it like fell, or it just like blew up in the kiln because of like the thickness of something, and I had to make another piece like really, really quick. So what I did was the starfish from from Little Nemo. What the heck? Finding Nemo. I don't have any pictures of that, but that's what I did to like salvage myself. And I'm so upset that ugh. But what I don't like about this, very messy, the eyes, what even is this hair? And that's all I can say. I'm giving it like a 4 out of 10 because it's very like not complete and it just sucks. Okay, next. Okay. This is obviously something I didn't finish. So this is for I think it's called Studio 2. In middle school I took studio art, which was just learning how to do art in a bunch of different medias and stuff like that. But this was Studio 2, a class you could take in high school, so I did. And I think we had to make portraits and I decided to paint mine. And honestly, okay, so this is like, at first it was going so well. I wish I had the reference photo, but I don't know where it is. But it was going so well, right? Like, I loved how it was going and everything. Okay. And then I started working on the eyebrows and the nose, and it just went wrong and I gave up. And I'm pretty sure in class I just painted all over it and decided to just like hand draw it, and it just looked terrible. But what I don't like about how like it looks, the eyebrows are so bad. The nose, obviously my nose does not look like that. It really doesn't. And I don't like how the little indent like above your cupid's bow on your lips, it's, why is it like curved like that? Like whoosh, like a slide. Okay. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10 because, you know, it's a kind of hate, kind of love. Also peep my Eeyore pajama pants in the down there. Okay, next. Okay, Alice in Wonderland box. Okay, so this was for a project in my ceramics class. We had to make a box. And Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite movies. Yeah. So I did an Alice in Wonderland box. It's based off the live action with Johnny Depp in it. So you can see the hat. That's like, it was on the stump or whatever. So I made the top like the stump. In the middle of like making it, it broke, but I managed to solve it and fix it in the process of making the box. So right here is the eat me cake and then the drink me drink. Whenever I see that, I feel like it'll taste like strawberries. What do you guys think the drink me potion like would taste like? That's my question. Answer it down below. Okay. And then here is the crown with obviously it's white with the blue jewel, and then the Queen of Hearts card. Wow. Okay. And then the mushrooms for the caterpillar, that dude. Okay, and then we have the little pocket watch clock thing that the bunny did. Okay, I'm gonna give this a 7 or 8 out of 10. I don't really have much to say about this. Okay, next. Okay, I think this is the last one. So this one I made last year, 2021, I think. Yeah, I did. Okay. I didn't have a name for it, so I just put the name Fading because, you know. I did this on the app Procreate, and I used the symmetry tool, so everything's like symmetrical on the side, and then I just erased and whatever. What do I like about this? I like the eyes. I like how the eyes look dark and mysterious, and I like how like shadowy the face looks. The nose here is like a very bulbous nose, and honestly, okay, so I have a bulbous nose. My nose is very like, you know, round, and that is honestly like one of the only nose shapes I can draw. I don't know why, but it just is. He's a little bulbous nose, and I think he might have a mustache. I don't know. And what do you think? What do you think this dude's name is? If you could give him a name, what name would you give him? Because I don't know. I think his name like starts with a P. Like, I don't know. I just think his name starts with a P. Okay, what do I not like about this piece? I don't like the lips, and I don't like how this, like, the sash looks, really. But, you know, I gave him one. It was me. I don't know. There's not much that I don't like, so I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Okay, that's it. Woohoo, okay. If you guys have any comments about that, about any of the pieces of artwork, please leave it down below. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications of when I post, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!